As I've already said, yes! I swear it on my finest salmon swore lunch. See, if I was in this courtroom as Phoenix, I would have said this with the lunch. What's something? You would have been like,
on my salmon swore lunch.
That doesn't help the murder. That doesn't help the murder, Angel. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Most Hated JC back at y'all with another video, bruh. And I know y'all saw from the thumbnail and title. I know y'all thought I forgot about this. How can I forget about one of my favorite games that have touched this channel? The one that donned me the amazing title of the world's greatest detective, the strongest mind, the fastest. What am I talking about? I don't know. But we are back on Ace Attorney, bro. I know it's been a little minute, but I think I'm ready to finally make my return, bro. So if you are excited to see what we're about to jump back into, because I'm not gonna lie, you know, I do remember most of it, but it's been a minute. Make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notification bell so you're always in the know when I'm posting new vids, bro. And yeah, I'm excited. Oh, wait, I said subscribe, and if you want to be in the loop with everything important going on with the channel, follow the social data displayed right here. There also is a link down the description below for a direct link to that social media to follow me on, bro. Without any further ado, bro, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We back, Emma. We gonna clear your sister's name. Y'all thought I forgot. How could I? It feels good to be back in my domain. Am I gonna be in my voice acting bag like that? I don't know. I feel kind of phlegmy today, so get off me. I'm gonna try my best. Rise from the ashes. I last played this February 28th. It is April 10th when I'm recording this. Golly, I ain't touched this in almost 2 months. February. Golly, that's trash. I can't be doing that, bro. I can't be doing that. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2, and we back with a trial, and I'm only in a white t-shirt. I didn't know where we left off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here though. I forgot her voice there. Yeah, my voices might be trash, bro, but you know, I'm here. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas, you know. You're being tried for murder, and you know, it's not looking good. Let me check my evidence just to remind me of what's going on. So yeah, you know, I don't even know how to talk. Given the Edgeworth, yep, we gotta find out why that's cracked. Yep, Edgeworth's knife, parking stub, okay. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm an undefeated lawyer. I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm ready to accept my fate. We still haven't figured out why, like, who is she covering for? Like, why is she trying to take the fall all by herself, knowing damn well she didn't do it? I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. What you trying to talk about? Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. That's the polar opposite of what Mia used to tell us. Didn't you say we're always supposed to believe in our client? Right. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Okay? Just because you're suspected don't mean you're guilty. That's the whole point of my job. Miss Sky, You remind me a lot of Mia. How so? Am I getting it mixed up? Isn't that the complete opposite of what Mia used to tell us? But there is one decisive difference between you and her, which is... yeah, which is... you're not a defense attorney. Oh! He said, don't tell me how to do my job if you never walked a mile in my shoes. Okay, Phoenix? I believe it's almost time for the trial. She really told Cuz, shut up and let me do my job. That's crazy, Phoenix. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Yeah. I don't need no luck. I got my mind. My first trial without a Faye helping me. Wow. Wow, for real. No one's going to bail me out this time. It's all up to me. And I took a damn near 2-month break from this game. I'll be alone in there. I picked the worst possible time, huh? Y'all still remember what happened last episode? I mean, when you saw the notifications for this video going up, you could have easily went back and watched the last one, right? So, y'all in the loop. So I have to discover the truth. All by myself! Okay, Phoenix. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. They said... I don't got the Faye, I got the sky on me. February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Let's do this, bro. Our first trial back on Ace Attorney, bro. Oh, wee! My boy the judge. Okay, we back. Not gonna lie, it's been a minute. I forgot some voices. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Was that the voice I used to do? The defense is ready, Your Honor. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be back. No, I ain't whack. The greatest detective of all time is back. Ooh, this rap is whack. Let me just go and press X so we could. Oh gosh. Why do I keep freestyling?
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Edgeworth, my guy. Well, clearly he's not my guy. We're back against each other. After I cleared his name. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial. God's plan. I haven't played in 2 months. It's been more than 2 months since I last played a trial, but it's been 2 months since the last episode, so you know?
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, nothing personal. We just doing our job.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say.
Okay.
The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Okay.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
I can't help but bop to the music. I missed it. Hey.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
So the thing with this crime is, Edgeworth and this lady are friends. Like, they're cool with each other. And Edgeworth is implicated because we saw his knife. The thing happened in his car. Like, wow. He's much more forceful in person. Oh yeah, you're an Edgeworth super fan, I forgot. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. Stop it.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life.
How about the death penalty?
There was a witness to her crime.
Yep, the lady who was selling food. See, I remember.
A professional witness.
A professional witness? How are you a professional witness?
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
How are you a professional witness, bruh?
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
Oh yeah, the lady with 2 boyfriends. The cough-up queen, yep. Let me get some water, bro. I know I didn't have my voice acting lugs last video. I don't have them either.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
What is that? How did I know it was caviar? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? No, I didn't. No, thank you. I had a cup of noodles for breakfast. I'm cool.
Caviar? I've never eaten caviar before.
Oh, you're broke. The judge is really wolfing it down. Damn, Let me chill. Let me chill. Ah, and for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. What is that? Rat droppings on the food? I'm cool. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm cool.
Would the witness state her name and profession?
Well, you said she was a professional witness, so. Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? What is that? White rice and sunflower seeds? Like, how is that bussin'?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
He's like, I'm cool. I'm tired of your stuff. I'm here to do my job. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? Can we get the court moving, please?
Oh, this is why everyone worries about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? What does this have to do with the trial? Thank you.
Name, profession, now!
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Like, it took him slamming the desk for you to listen. Like, you could have just listened the first time. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well. Witness, please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Oh my gosh, hurry it up, old man.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. What does that mean? Like, how are you a professional witness? You get paid to watch people?
Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police.
My fault, OG.
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
2 years ago. Don't 2 years ago tie in with some other important facts from the last episode, bro? You know? I might have to watch it back. I might have to watch it back because I don't remember everything, but I remember some stuff. What? Miss Star was a detective? Yeah, I guess.
Aha! I know who you are! Cough up.
Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Oh, brother.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
Just who is this lady? She got no clout. I mean, clearly she do, right? I just don't know her. If I might have the court's attention over here. Alright, let's do this. We back. We back like we never left. We ain't new to this. We true to this. Hello. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. Okay. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. Yeah, I remember that. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Yeah, that's Edgeworth's knife. And then tried to drive the body out in Edgeworth's car. Which is bold of Edgeworth to take this case for that. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to this is gonna be hard to prove wrong if she claims she saw it all happen right there.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why? It was me, Your Honor. Parking lot floor plans added to the court record. We didn't have this before, really?
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor.
What kind of witness would I be if I didn't?
Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. With what authority? You were on the force 2 years ago, not on the force no more.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. Huh? seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. So, I'm not just a loser, I'm a broke loser? Like, damn! Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
I thought a judge is supposed to be non-biased. It's not like he picking sides. Like, wait, are they talking about me? Yeah, Phoenix. Who else? Who else trying to clear names? When this is account, talk to me. Alright. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Which one? When I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Damn, she look crazy. That don't even, oh, no, she look crazy. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. What was the hand she had bandaged up? Was it her right or her left? It was her right hand. She had her right hand bandaged up. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Okay.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
Yeah, she has like 5 of them. But do we have it on record, her hand? How messed up her hand is? No? Alright then. Alrighty then.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? We just getting started. That's what I'm still thinking about that. That's your response in that situation? Oh gosh, Phoenix, come on now. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Thank you, Emma.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Okay. So what evidence do I have that contradicts that? Hold up. I'm really just back. This is really gonna put my skills to the test since I took a 2-month gap between episodes. Like, why did I do that? Because I wasn't ready to play Ace Attorney yet, I'm not gonna lie. Spider-Man in Detroit, hello. Somehow you always knew a day like that would come. Interesting. Okay, so no, the knife has no prints, right? Interesting. Just looking at everything. That was an hour and a half ago. Those in the dead just come. You're on your way to deliver a lunchbox to your boyfriend when you sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. But that's gonna be her explanation right there. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. Objection! I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, I forgot controls. I forgot controls. I thought it was triangle. Oh my gosh. I thought it was triangle to look at the floor plans. I wanted to see the floor plans, bro. That's so butt. Yeah, I really just lost some. Oh, brother. Okay, let's press. I can't believe I really sold. By garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Yeah, I was like, are we gonna bring that up? Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
But there's no prints, like, you know what I'm saying?
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. Yeah, I'm sure you are. She's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Yep. We're dealing with Edgeworth here. I need something more substantial than that.
Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her?
Okay, the chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I want to see if I present here. It has no prints.
Objection!
Damn it, that's wrong. Okay. Oh gosh, I really just lost a bunch of lives already. I never did this. Holding a knife in her right hand. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well,
oh, I did a man voice. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all.
yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well-versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. We're not buying your food, man. We're trying to solve a murder.
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg.
I mean a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
The defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Right, she's just talking. And she thrust the pointing knife into Detective Goodman's chest. What the hell could go against that? Plus 1 knife wound. Bruce Goodman, cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Was called by 4.5-inch knife, a single stab. Wire knife in her right hand, with a wire fence. You saw the Jeep. Press that. So do we press this? You said something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? Did I say that word right? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes! It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. What is this lady talking about?
I have no idea what that means.
Right. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yeah, well, he was like a young cheese. But her metaphors suck.
A young cheese?
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn, like she's talking.
Then it must be hard, yellow, and sharp as tack.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. Nah, you gonna take that? I wouldn't, personally. In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Okay. Yeah, press that. So what else is there? My little lunchbox? Okay. How did you know? Yeah, she said somehow she knew a day like this will come. I don't know. I'm grasping the straws right now, y'all. I'm a little rusty. I respect the prosecutor's basic... of crime. I don't know what that word is. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Yes, she did say she hates prosecutors. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. What was that? Like, what is that? Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Okay. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? She does. You saw how she wilded out. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Personal grudge established. Good move, Emma. Okay. Laid off? She was fired? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Who did I remind you of? SpongeBob's brother all the way back in the second case?
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
What evidence, like... Oh, gosh. This is the only thing I didn't press you. This boyfriend. He's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, she's a thought. We established this. Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. She got 3 that she could just hit up whenever. Oh my gosh. Care to join? No, she don't care about age. She said,
Age ain't nothing but a number.
you going to jail. Then yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunch estates.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. Yeah, that brother is starving. Drier than the Sahara. The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the 2nd level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Okay. So is that gonna tell us something? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm kinda lost. Oh, wait. Okay.
Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following.
Okay, I guess I just had to go through it all the first time? I don't know.
Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
Okay. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Go look at the other 18 videos, that's not this one. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me? You think that hair flip make you cool? I'll fry you like a fritter! Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. What does that even mean?
That was inspiring!
This man really wants to be option number 4. I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Whoa, a photo. Finally, we're getting somewhere. I was lost. Now I'm found.
A photograph. You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over, and snap, I took a picture. Yeah, that's just how it happened. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. What? I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. So that don't strike nobody as, like, you know, kind of setup worthy. I'm just saying.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you? A prosecutor? Think again. Oh, damn, she really don't like you. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Yeah, this is not looking good for us. Crime photo added to the court record. Crime photo. The moment of the crime is photographed by Angel Starr. Yeah, that is unmistakably Lana Sky. And that's A block. And is that Edward's car? Like, and then she got the blood on her coat. Oh gosh.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Yeah. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Goodman's chest. Now we're just back to this. Like, I'm lost. I'm not gonna lie, I can't be taking breaks from this game, bro. I thought I could take a break and come back. She wasn't. How did you see her holding a knife? And this is the picture you took. Objection! If that's the picture you took, where was the knife? I'm like, and you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swore lunch. See, if I was in this courtroom as Phoenix, I would have said this with the lunch. What's something? You would have been like,
Oh, my salmon's for lunch.
that doesn't help the murder. That doesn't help the murder, Angel. Stop it. I really just slapped my water. Good thing it didn't spill. That would have been bad if it spilled. Imagine if it hit my PC on and off button too. I got it chill because that flew. It flew when I hit it.
I'm sure that it is a fine lunch.
Oh my god, get off her tip. Like, isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, yeah, I'm putting it together. I'm still here. I'm here. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? This how you know I'm winning the case. Hello. Yeah, what you gotta say to that? Pull out another lunch, I'm smacking it. What's up?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. I was gonna say, usually they do the font and all that. Like, you just got a regular text.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
Okay, I thought we weren't making this personal. How is my mind feeble, yet you have yet to beat me in a case that we've gone up against each other? I say less.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. Yeah, it was taken the moment after.
This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Ooh, like... Objection! And how can you tell that? Because she has blood on her coat, Phoenix. Blood splatter, yeah. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph.
Yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Oh, we don't know if it is. Oh, okay. Because we know it's a setup, but now we gotta start seeing what was... Well, I don't know. I'm not even here 100%. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I gotta re-immerse after this episode, bro.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem?
Oh, no problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you just going to sit there and take that kind of abuse? Emma just like me for your high, be like, hey, you really gonna take that? I personally, I wouldn't. You got a better idea? Objection! When in doubt, object, bro.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony.
Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Yeah, her reflexes snapped into instinct, right? Ain't that right? Well, seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. Yeah, revise that testimony. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of her already. I'm tired of her already in these food analogies, bro. Stop. Get advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but get advice, Maya. Emma, you just be talking. I miss Maya. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Objection! You can't just go around saying that, bro. Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made out of rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Okay. I'm seeing both sides right now. Because I'm lost, so I gotta see both sides to me, you know?
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves!
Lana, why you got them gloves on, Gangy? You putting me in a tough pickle. Like, premeditated murder. A serious offense. I'm sorry I skipped the judge's words. I didn't know he was talking.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
good. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. That's all you're giving me to work with? The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Okay. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. What the hell? Jeez! Oh, they just pressed. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? Because also the picture is in black and white, bro. We don't know what the color of anything is. For all we know, that could be a coffee stain and she's just wearing brown gloves because she's anemic and she didn't keep her fingertips warm. Like, you know? You said I'm reaching? Objection! I have to. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. Okay, good move, good move, good move. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Nah. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. It is not looking good for me. It is not. This is the wrong case to take a break in between.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star.
Shaboing boing.
And get off a tip. Like, damn. This is bad. You got them thinking this was all planned. You can prove this claim. The trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. Okay, we get it. We get it. It's a flesh wound. Yeah, you said that before. Anything else? Anything new? Scientifically speaking, Mrs. Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal, you know, a little deeper than a flesh wound. Maybe touch some bone, you know, some arteries. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit more, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calm. Don't smile like that! Oh, brother. Wow, okay. This is the most difficult trial, bro. I mean, the trials obviously get more and more difficult as we progress through all these games, but like, damn. Damn. Murder was planned, the rubber gloves proved it. But if the murder was planned... Bro, what? Ezra's knife. Yeah, if the murder was planned, why would she use Edgeworth's knife? Why would she use... But then they could say that she's trying to frame Edgeworth, but... I don't know. Objection! Okay, it worked. It worked. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know. You don't think we can tell the way you have 2 rice balls on your hat? That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
Y'all really gonna tweak out every time? What's with this cage? The bloody murder weapon? The red car? All belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Find me on prosecutors, bad people! Hey, shut up!
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
Oh, Phoenix said cut all the BS. I'm here for it. What's that, Ricky?
In your testimony,
you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. How could she have planned the murder and not have the murder weapon? So maybe this is another self-defense. Hold up. Because, oh, it's like thinking Lana's innocent, right? It is only by chance that it was Edgeworth's knife in Edgeworth's car because her and Edgeworth have a good relationship. But the media try to spin it that they don't, if I'm remembering what they said in the last episode correctly. So why would she try to frame her friend? Right? So maybe it was a self-defense case, but then why would Bruce Goodman be trying to hurt her? if Bruce Goodman wanted to hurt her, he would have to be Angel Starr, and her boyfriend is a little more, way more involved in this than we think. I might be onto something. It's starting to click. He stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon? Look at her sweating milk. Oh. Now it's just, oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Talk to the Phoenix. What the hell was that? Like, you good?
Order.
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Okay, I'm feeling back in the mix. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's is getting free. Not yet, relax. Yeah, he's going. Like, come on.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. Why nobody laughing at my joke? It wasn't funny?
No, it wasn't, bro. Stop. What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
Yeah, it sounded like it. The music got me turned tap.
Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah, yeah, they're gonna say that they just wanted to frame Edgeworth.
The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
Fair. That's fair. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now? But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned! Why is she so hell-bent on it being planned? The only thing planned was you setting her up. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
Okay. How dare you! You love that. That's crazy. She loved doing this hair flip just for her hair to stay in the same, just to go like back to the same place. Like, what are you hair flipping for? We still don't see her other eye. My powers are deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now? Right? Who are you? You're not me. Angel's deduction, okay? You're not me. Stop it. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. That's what she contradicted herself. Because, look at the court record. He was only stabbed once. Yeah, one knife wound. Now we know what to present finally. I thought somebody was at my door. My heart dropped.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? Thank you, Emma.
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
I already know the first thing I'm calling out, Your Honor. I know the first thing I'm calling out. Yep. You stabbed him how many times? Talk to me. She stabbed how many times, Angel? You drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. That's where I'm gonna have to stop you. Yeah, one knife wound, by the way. Shut that up. One knife wound. You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise, bro. I'm not trying to eat a box full of grass. Can we just solve this murder, please?
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Mrs. Starr.
Right. Wright, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. He's really gonna steal my thunder like I didn't object? Oh, brother, but my mind's feeble, yet we came to the same conclusion. The autopsy report states that the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Ah, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was about to say that when I objected, but nobody wants to let me speak. Why does nobody want to let me speak? I'm just trying to do my job. Rent's not gonna pay itself. What a hunk. He's my hero, really. Oh, brother. What about my objection? Nobody noticed? Thank you, Phoenix. I'm in the same boat with you, bro.
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right? Yo. I love this game, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, really? She really got a meal for every occasion? You opening all these meals. Who's finishing them? You're not eating them this fast. They're going to waste. Because you're opening them for your little moment. Like, stop.
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. Oh, brother.
So you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. So now that her theory's crumbling, all of a sudden she didn't see a murder, but she was just advocating for it being blood. What is going on? Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. What, he just walks around with a ketchup packet in his breast pocket? Come on now.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify!
Right. She's wasting my time and I'm getting mad. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Her red muffler? That's not her car. That's not even her car. Right, her red muffler? Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor also wears one around her neck. Oh, she's talking about her scarf. I'm like, muffler? I thought she's talking about the end of her car. I'm like, what are you talking about? So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose. What? She's right. But how do you mistake that for blood? Miss Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? Was she wearing it in the picture? She wasn't wearing it in the picture! You're lying again! Yo, stop lying to me! Stop lying to me! She wasn't wearing it in the picture! Oh, wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard.
For what? A squirrel?
For a bib.
Oh my gosh. A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Okay. Okay. The writers knew what they were doing. They got me. I feel like I'm talking to preschoolers right now. Because my intellect's too high. Ugh. Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest.
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
Apparently, Miss Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony, right? Mr. Wright, this is our chance! Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Star turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Because we gotta think about where she was seeing it from. Wasn't she in the security guard tower? So the security guard is above. She's seeing it from... I don't know, bro. And she looked... Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? No, Phoenix. I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer. Alright. Obviously more science Scientific testing is required. Am I doing my thing on voices, y'all? Okay, let me know. I hope I am. I know I did my Thug Dizzle during originally, but I feel like these last 2 videos for Ace Attorney, my voice has been kind of dookie. I just gotta get back in the groove. Okay. So, when she says that her red muffler looked like blood, yeah, that's where we present the picture you gave us because she didn't have a scarf on. You're lying again. She's not Mikasa. She does not have a red scarf everywhere she goes.
Objection!
Miss Star, demand an explanation.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What? What? They never want to let me get my points off. I'm objecting. Your Honor, is that not going against some kind of code of conduct? You're not respecting my objections.
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
The audience gonna think I'm trash when I'm calling all this stuff out, but he's stealing my thunder, right? He's not letting me speak. Huh? But that can't be! That can't be! Like, what are you doing? Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Didn't you just say she was a professional witness? Now you're turning on her? Horny.
Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good.
But if I use harsh words...
We don't tolerate the kind of language in the courtroom, Mr. Wright.
This judge is a certified D writer. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection? Chopped liver? A 6ix9ine album? Because nobody pays attention to it. But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red, really. And well, Edgeworth's not going to let her talk.
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What? What do you mean?
Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
This case is all over the place, bro. I'm not gonna lie. After this video, if y'all didn't watch it beforehand, watch the last video back and then probably rewatch this one again. I might have to. I might have to do the same. Well, not really though. Well, for me, in y'all case, y'all do it, you know. But for me, I don't know. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. She fine. It's just like, come on, bro. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? Are you in my head? Are you watching the video? How do you know what my thoughts are? The part where your sister stabs the victim? This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. This game is so fire though, like, I miss this, bro, you know? Apprehending the suspect, let's go. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. So you just jumped down from the security tower?
You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
Right. I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. Stop it. That's me, Angel Star. Relax. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, cobra is a kind of snake. I promise you I was about to say the same exact thing. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. Bro, back up. No thanks. Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Isn't everyone? Who you think I am, Crocodile Dundee? The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. That's why I was tipped over. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Stop.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Oh my gosh, this trial is crazy, bro. This trial is crazy. Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. Let's look at the layout of the thing again. Okay, so if the murder happened at that car, all the way behind telephone, partition to the side. So what? So she would have came, you see, with a security room, and she would have to come downstairs, hook it up to where that car, all the way in the left, and the last car with where you see the windows in the A block. And I'm guessing that partition is that wall that we see right there. So when she hid behind there, and Angel Star just jumped down and found her. Like, okay. So where's this partition on the floor plans? Right, it has to be that wall. Yeah, I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. You see how I mapped it out on my head? I do this. I'm the greatest detective, but I do this. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. Yeah, and then that's the kicked over oil drum. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? Quickly call her, explain her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. That's why she mentioned the muffler. Talk to us about it. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. I'm not saying that. I don't use that one though. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word? So what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
Because we know she called her sister for a second. Right? She called her sister and immediately hung up. That's what we found out at the very end of last investigation. That I do remember. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean. Yeah, ask further. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yeah, I remember that. Yes, ultimately. Why would she call Emma about her scarf?
Ultimately?
My memory. Like, stop doing that. It's like a salmon heading up. Oh my gosh, stop with the food references, please.
No, the court doesn't see Mrs. Starr.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. That's already a contradiction. Because if she was hiding behind that wall, you said, how did she get to that telephone? That's already a contradiction. To first use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
That's right. Near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall, but that's not where she was supposed to be hiding. Apparently, it was out of order.
So she used her cell phone? Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. To please me! Mom herself will update in the court record. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. Okay. I saw it all, how she tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead. Need to escape. Damn, I don't have enough lies to just be trying stuff, but I kind of want to do that and then present the layout, because that don't make sense. Damn, okay. So then, alright, so let me press this one. Angel Star. I'm rusty, y'all. I'm rusty. I used to never lose points in trials, bro. I'm rusty. She made to escape. Can you be more specific? She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pate of foy grass. What? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. An oil jump? See, the way these events are supposedly taking place do not make sense in my head in terms of area. How did she kick over the oil jump that's behind the wall of the phone that she supposedly ran around to find, even though you originally found her behind the wall in the first place? Like, are y'all picking up? Like, are y'all following me, or like, am I really just butt now? Like, I'm not on detective timing. Like, it's not clicking, bro. It's not clicking. Talk to me, please. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
There was an oil jump lying on its side at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't you run the other way?
That's exactly my question. The exit's this way. Why would she just go behind the... Okay, so Edgeworth is just gonna be my stream of consciousness, huh? If whatever choices I want to make my fault for wanting to actually be the detective.
The other... The parking lot entrance.
That's what I was trying to say. Y'all literally heard me just trying to say. The way stuff is happening is not making sense with the layout of the land. That's right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil jumps. Excellent. More mysteries. I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. Right? We haven't solved Jack Diddley squat. So, Mrs. Sky tried to run. I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Not as sorry as I am, right? But she didn't do it! You have to believe me! I believe you, but it's not looking good. I believe you. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition. Bro. What? I quickly caught her, spin her right side, and arrested her on the spot. But didn't she... See, like, this is what I mean. Her story's not making sense. Weren't you supposedly in the security guard tower? Well, y'all heard me explain that earlier. Did I press this already? Own it! Oh, no, bro. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? No, she was 30 feet away on the other side of the fence, but in the security guard tower. Like, you know what I mean? Like... As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. But you were on the other side of the fence, you said. Press her! I'd like to see this on the floor plan just to be safe. Thank you. Like, the floor plans is not making sense. Obviously, right? I'm supposed to use that to contradict her, but it's like, bro, like... Damn! Lunchland car was...
She was a visitor. She was parked in B block.
Yeah, she was all the way over there. So you witnessed the murder from about here.
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yeah, that's where she took the picture from. Yes, that's right. Why is she stuttering?
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
Right, like how did how did you catch her so quick? Who are you? I went over it, of course. She has to be Connor from Detroit Become Human, because there's no way you're getting after suspects like this, bro. You saw how I had that chase scene where I chased Rupert in Detroit Become Human, bro.
Amazing. The Coffin Queen. Lunch Lady Athlete. Indeed.
Yo, he is riding her crazy, bro. It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Right. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet in height, too. Who are you? Right? So how did Miss Sky not get away? Right, she's lying. Finally, prove it. Prove it. So what do I present now? I saw though how she tried to use the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead. Okay. I'm treading on thin water. If I get one more thing wrong, I'm done for it, bro. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court?
Aha! I was going to act the same thing.
Yeah, cause you see what I mean? It's the same thing I was saying about the floor plans. If she's all the way in B block, how did you see Lana go use the telephone behind this wall? Because the wall's blocking it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that's where they're going with this. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, bro. Yeah. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. How did you see that? And so she pulled her own cell phone out of her pockets. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. And that's how you... And then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this.
What is it, Mr. Wright? The wall's in the way! How many times do I have to tell y'all? The layout of the land is not matching the alibi! Okay, you saw it all. Please tell me this is the right statement to present, because if I get these things wrong, I have to restart the whole trial, bro. I'm not trying to do all that. Objection! Thank you, Lord. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. We just need to find out what it is.
Objection!
The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Oh, there we go.
Established for the bias.
She got fired because of Edgeworth and Lana Sky. You know what I'm saying? Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Cough what up? What are you talking about? Let's look at the floor plans. Finally. I be too many steps ahead. I need to bring myself back a few steps, bro. I be too many steps ahead, bro. Cause I'm pretty sure I pressed it on that similar statement, but I just didn't know all the other information that I had to learn, I guess. Cause I swear I've been playing this right, bro. Well, clearly not, right? You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Sky making that phone call. Yes, what's some milk now? Capper stew? Like, you got a lunchbox for that? I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Like, what is that? Are you in the Ginyu Force?
Order, what is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor.
She's not coughing up blood, she's coughing up lies!
Yeah. Objection!
What?
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question?
Question away!
Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about what she saw, where she saw it. She lied about what she saw.
She lied about what she saw. In other words,
She didn't see Miss Scott using that emergency phone.
It does seem hard to imagine she could have.
Very logical. Thank you. Thank you. What's the matter, Star? Cat got your lunchbox? Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory, but why would Miss Star lie like that? Because your sister made her lose her job 2 years ago. This is where Edgeworth gets implicated at, like I was saying, because Angel Star has to be involved. I know it's still very early in this case though, so they might not even show who the true setup person is yet, but they're setting it up perfectly if it's her. They're setting it up perfectly if it's her. Huh? Why would you say that my sister had tried to use the phone but failed? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant? Oh. Dang, she's right. I mean, when you put it like that. I mean, maybe she really did see her try to use the emergency phone. How?
I see no room for doubt here.
Oh my gosh. Ain't nobody who eats watermelon with rice and seeds. Stop. No disrespect to any Japanese viewers. You know, I love y'all and y'all culture, but it's like, bro, stop with the food. Stop opening and wasting food. You ordered the patooey on rice, right?
Mr. Wright, I thought...
No way. No way. No way. I really have to restart this whole trial. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. You telling me I have to restart this whole thing? Why would they play me like I got it right? So what did she lie about? Let's do where she saw it at. Because she did say something about going to security, but then somehow she ended back in B block, right? So let's see if that works. Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order, which y'all proved already. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Pointless to lie? I see!
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed a crime from a different location. Which means she didn't see the murder. But then how did she get the picture? But that means she did not see the murder because she was in security. Because the murder happened behind that wall. If she saw her use the phone, you couldn't have seen the murder.
Objection!
Okay, I get it now.
A different location. Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one.
Objection!
Shut the hell up and let me speak. Before you call my life pointless, at least let me tell it. Thank you. They weren't letting me talk this whole trial.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Star witnessed crime was the security room.
Take that!
Please, Mads.
This is the only place where she could have been.
It has to be, because that's where she originally went to.
The security guard room?
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot.
Exactly. She said... Okay.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I'm lost. Did I mix up what she said? Didn't she say she was going to the security room this whole time? And like she said, and originally she said that's where she was, and then all of a sudden she stood in B block? Or did my confusion end up working out in my favor? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I promise y'all when we continue this series, I'll be better. This is my first episode back after 2 months. It's rough. It's rough. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Okay, she did say it. I'm like, we're just gonna look over that? Well, Miss Star, I knew she said that. How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star. Let me guess, she likes that? Like...
Order, witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. That's probably why you lost your job. Guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Excuse me. Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make... You said the same thing last time. If I got this wrong this time, I'm done. I'm not gonna lie. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. So she still could have seen the murder. But then it wouldn't explain how she got the picture though. That's why. It wouldn't explain how she got the picture.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim.
Yeah, because then how did she get that photograph when it happened? She was in the security room this whole time.
That truth still stands.
Objection!
It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. And she knows this. She used to be a detective. She bragged about it and all. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. Ooh. So tell us
what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Okay. Talk to me. Thank you. I need this. Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Yes. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. Is that cowboy dude the one who took the picture or something? It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? The angle of view. The point of view to the crime. Why? The angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle she saw the crime occur. But if that doesn't change, but she was describing it from the. Never mind. Let me shut up.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
So that wasn't it? Just take my points, bro. Like, why do they make me go so far when I get it wrong? Just take the points, bro. It must make a vital difference, but what would change? Is it really difference in lighting? I thought that was the stupidest answer, but watch that BA, bro. If that's it, oh, brother. Let's do distance to the crime, because difference in lighting is so stupid, bro. There's no way that's it. But I hate, like, when I get the thing wrong, just keep it pushing, bro. Don't make it go on for an extra 5 minutes to make me think I got it right, and then just have me restart all the way back, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling this right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I already started, so hopefully it'll be better next time. I was feeling at the beginning, but now it's like, no, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Objection!
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear.
Oh my gosh, is there really difference in lighting?
The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection!
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Yeah, because when she said she apprehended her quickly, remember how I said she ran all the way down from the security office and then do that at first, but then they try to say she hopped the fence. Like, I don't know, this is confusing. I think this may be a little too confusing for me to enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime scene from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness?
You. Yes? Oh my god. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of this. I think it's just this case, bro. Because y'all saw I loved the first game, but this case, I don't know, you know? I don't know about this case. It's kind of musty. It's kind of musty. You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches have gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. So was that picture from the glass? No, because the wall... So was this picture from the... No, this has to be through the fence because you see the lines, right? Unless the glass at the place has lines like that, but no. The angle wouldn't work. The glass-walled station. You had to go all the way down. Yeah, before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But why did she lie? But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. So what was the whole point of... Okay. It better reveal something huge. So she did end up having to go all the way around. There's no way she just stood there for all that time, right? That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block.
That's quite a detour,
Right, you're not Flash. Like, you're not Usain Bolt, bro. You're Angel Star. You're not catching her that fast, bro. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?
Right.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed... How do you know this, bro? I know it. I have photographic evidence. We don't see nothing of somebody being stabbed. Like... I swear it. I swear on my finest plastic spork. Okay, let's keep it going, bro. I'm tired of this.
You have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention.
Oh, bro. Would you like another caviar lunch? Can't we just keep this going, please?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do you have any evidence to stop this? What?
Objection!
I'm just trying to get this over with at this point. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it... Okay, I'm not saying that last bar. Okay. Oh my gosh. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. Like, what? A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Yeah, when trying to piece together a time of events in a murder, 5-minute blank is insane, bro. It's insanity. Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I flee the scene.
Exactly. How did she go up and catch her? And then you can't say she was on the phone for 5 minutes because the call only lasted for like a second. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah. Come on now.
Well then, it seems we come to the end of this testimony.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This first trial just seemed completely useless. I think that's my problem with it, bro. If we don't find out something very important or life-changing in this video, bro, I don't know how I feel about this case, bro. I kind of wish I could have just skipped to the second game.
Witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
Thank you. We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. Thank you. Let's go. Move. That was too close. Y'all know I love this game, but you cannot sit here and tell me this trial was fire, bro. This trial was straight butt.
I am afraid that the Coffin Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Who said hold it? Oh my god. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid reels, right? That's the one she tried to foist off on. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. This trial sucks, but
I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. Oh my gosh.
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star.
Ah. Oh my gosh. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Y'all telling me this is fire right now?
Whoa! A triple decker!
Grown man, bro. This man's like 65.
Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
Yeah, you're fat, bro. Stop.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. I'm just digging through this so we can get to the second game, bro. Because right now, I hope they change my mind with the next investigation or trial, bro. Because I do love this game, but this is booty butt cheeks. Was she going to pull out her lunchbox this time? Decisive evidence, okay. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? Now all of a sudden you just have her bloody shoe, but you just... Okay, let me just shut up. Y'all probably tired of me complaining. 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was of course the victim's, and how do you know that? You ran the test? And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Yeah, she just ran out with one shoe. I almost called her a mean word. Whoa. Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. I'm tired of her. I hope after this we don't see her for the rest of the investigation. Thank you, Miles.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Because you're a prosecutor.
You're like... Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself, with what means you're not a detective anymore.
And you had blood tests performed.
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. Okay. This decisive evidence better shake this whole trial to something important, bro.
In any case,
Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Right. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you can't just... For all we know, she could have forged this. Like... It seems so. Ezra sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics My fault. By a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Oh, even the general public could produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, I knew. Oh, he's pissed.
He about to say the N-word. He about to be like, Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen, whatever that means. You could at least study some evidence law. Really? Emma, shut the
the prosecution's complaints now withstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Victim shoe added to the court record. White animal shoe. Bear traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Yeah, we're gonna have to investigate that next investigation, bro. You see, I wanted to play this game back to back to back, but after this trial, another 2 months sounds very nice. I'm just saying.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Oh my gosh! I want this trial to be over already. Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I shut the hell up. And now to the victim. Did I not bring this up? Okay. There's traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Two types of blood were found on the shoe. Yeah. Right side the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. It's pretty sly hiding evidence. There's nothing sly about a lawyer using the law as a weapon. In any case, science is always on our side. Don't forget, scientific investigation is the wave of the future. Maybe I should investigate this evidence a little more closely. I forgot I could do that. Maybe it's something from her lunch boxes. Let's see this. This blood. It's my sister's, right? It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. That is true. But why would... That's the thing we got to discuss. Why would her blood also be on it? Okay. That means we got so much longer in this trial. That's the only thing. Like, this shot could have been so cool, but y'all didn't have to drag it out this much. Y'all dragged out a lot of nothing. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all know I love y'all. The first game as by itself. But this... Let me stop complaining. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime, right? Poor sis. Okay, is that all we had to say? We got blood on the bottom. Ah! There's blood here too! On the sole of the shoe. That's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. Oh, so this is the victim's shoe. All this blood, it's horrible. How did he step in a puddle of his own? What? Wouldn't it be his blood? This blood might be an important clue. Is that everything, Phoenix? Okay. Alright. Proves it flawless, decisive evidence. Hold it! I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of this. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I could power through this trial, through this case, y'all. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some, like your client, she isn't enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? Problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? Yeah? If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. Yeah, if he got stabbed, why is it Lana's blood on top of the shoe and his blood on the bottom? Shouldn't it, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. Oh my gosh. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Are y'all enjoying this, bro? Like, this case stink right now.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
Blood on the top.
Take that!
The problem with this evidence is here. Where? Oh my god. Like, I don't get why I had to restart the whole thing. You couldn't just let me present it again, bro. Like, if it's not that, bro, then I don't know. I wonder if you noticed, there's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, Restate. What'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe? You just threatened me in the court of law. Hey. But if it was the other way around, I would have been arrested on sight, huh? That's crazy.
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe?
Wouldn't it be this? Please. Take that! Please be that. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? It has to be. Okay, it is that. Hopefully, bro. Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Right. Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe!
Objection!
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
I went to the scene of the crime. There was none.
Objection!
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because, unlike you, I went to the crime scene, bro. We checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Right. Right. You just sit in your office all day.
Order, order, order. Well, witness.
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is I swear to God, if they take my points and restart me, I'm never touching this game again, bro. I promise you that right now. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh.
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think. Bro, I'm so over this. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? Come on, hurry up. It's over with.
I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end.
Who says hoodwinked?
But she slipped. There was one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
what are you talking about?
You got her boyfriend to forge the evidence?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Miles, I'm glad you're doing this.
I thought that was strange for that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
What? Oh, that. They put ketchup in the oil drum? Like, what you talking about? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum picked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Oh, so it washed away the blood? Water? What does that mean? I'm just as lost as Phoenix, bro. The water washed away the blood on the floor, but then how did they... Oh.
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason!
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that will become evidence against her!
Yeah. It's not a religion. Okay. Am I hating too much? I don't know,
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil jump to erase the telltale sign.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Yeah, we still haven't talked about that. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? Right. So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Was gonna be another 50 minutes to talk about it?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But...
Enough. There was no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Don't tell me they went this whole elaborate thing to make me fail and have to do this trial over. I swear to God, I'm not touching this game again after this. But Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant Miss Lana Sky.
It took you that long to say private. Little girl, what did you just say? Oh, so Emma objected. Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side? Oh, she objected. Oh yeah, you know she hates the prosecution. We get it, bro. Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints? Well... I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a lunchbox called evidence. We get it, bro. We get it.
Wait, witness. Don't tell me you have something else.
Objection! The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Yeah, we been there, done that.
Your threats don't scare the cough up, Queen.
Look at this!
Oh,
A photograph.
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo! Hey, it's clearly wet! So what's that mean? It spilled before?
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
But immediately, she said she saw her kick the oil jump. Oh my... Okay, let's just go. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. So what was the whole point of adding this bull to the end of the game, bro? And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. What the hell? I'm sorry, Mia. Bro. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Right. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Bro, I've been over this case. Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. I'm about to give up on this game. This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Objection! Right, why are you taking so long to object, bro? That dramatic pause is not hitting for this boo-boo case. This is the worst case so far, bro. It sucks.
Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore?
Shut up.
Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted.
This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? But they didn't submit it. Yeah! I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem! Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should get every claim a fair shake.
I'll be honest with y'all, after this video, I don't know the next time I'm hopping on this game, bro. This case is not piquing my interest at all. The other ones had my interest all throughout. This one, they lost me, bro. They lost me. They've been lost me, and I don't even want to, like, this is tarnishing how I feel about the main game. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already finished the first game, bro. Like, why am I here playing this?
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Okay, so if he got stabbed here, the ground's wet. Huh. But if his shoe came off, wouldn't there not be no blood on the bottom then? So it can't be the shoe, because that shows that it wiped away everything. What is this? What is this? Is this why she said muffler? I'm like, cause she talking about muffler and scarf. When I hear muffler, I think of car. And what is that in the muffler? Like, what is that in the muffler?
The problem in this photograph is here! What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler!
That's where her scarf went, isn't it? Didn't it?
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler.
Thank you. See, they have me think I'm crazy for thinking muffler means car. She's talking about muffler means scarf. When have you ever heard muffler means scarf, bro?
However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
Are you blind?
A muffler is also a part on a car or a motorcycle, Your Honor.
No, duh. Yo, you see what bro? I can't be alone. I can't be alone, bro. Can I just skip to the second game? I don't want to touch this case. This case stink, bro. This case smells worse than a homeless person on 125th, bro. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and I see.
Alright, bro.
What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Well, she did bring nothing. Absolutely nothing. She really paused and waited. Wow.
Objection!
I'm so done.
Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not going to be that easy.
In fact, you already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? She was on the phone and told Emma muffler.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind.
Like, they do too much to get to the plot points. I think that's my problem, bro. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. Bro, the phone, bro. That we talked about like 5 hours ago, bro. Golly.
Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Like, y'all take too long to get to the point, bro. Muffler.
Could it be that muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe?
I can't even get hype, bro. I can't. I'm just not enjoying this, bro.
If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
So we did all this to find her scarf. Y'all played this music like 6 times, bro. This better actually be done.
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend? pen.
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Phew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now. Thank you.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess.
30 minutes sounded like a good 3 months, bro.
It's lunchtime after all.
Oh my gosh. He's still hungry? Fat bit. Let me tell. To be continued. Thank you. Get me off this game, bro. Alright, y'all. So that does it for today's episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bro. Y'all saw how my energy went from excited about this to going all the way down. I'm not gonna lie, this case is butt. You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know, I do love this game. I love the original game. This extra case is not looking promising right now. Like, I genuinely do not see myself getting on to play this, bro. Like, it's not fun to me. But if y'all enjoy this and you really want to see it through to completion, I'll try and thug it out till we get to the second game for y'all, bro. If we had it my way, I would have just skipped to the second game from the jump. I already didn't have a good feeling about this case, and I knew nothing about it, so. But yeah, if you enjoyed, I hope you still enjoyed. I hope my energy didn't throw you off, like not liking the video as a whole. I can't fake if I like something. Like, I already did that enough with San Andreas, bro. That took all the energy of faking me liking something just to get through it. I'm not trying to go through that again, bro. So yeah, I hope you still enjoyed the video. I hope my jokes were still funny. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you're always in the know when I post new vids, bro. And if you want to be in the loop with everything important regarding the channel, follow the social displayed right here. And there are also always links in the description below for a direct link to the social media you want to follow me on, bro. Like I said, you're gonna be in the loop with important stuff on the channel. Yeah, love and peace out, and I'll see you on the next video, bro. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna lie, this case. It stinks, bro. It's not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Capcom. I love y'all. I love the original game, but this case, you might have missed. You might have missed.